Fear is a kind of trial, a door to pass, who has been sent to us. Several attitudes are possible in the face of fear. One escapes from panic, thus escaping the test. For example, in meditation, if fear occurs as with the snake, we save ourselves by simply opening our eyes. But we couldn't get through the invisible door. We'll have to repeat this test later in another form, always unpredictable and at a lower level. If, on the contrary, we stand together, strengthened by the idea that it is only an appearance, we cast it out. Not only are we rewarded as I was, but we also walk through the door and reach a higher level of consciousness. Thus, from door to door, one widens and enlarges one's level of consciousness to approach the divine goal. We know very well that the people who have suffered great hardships in life, with the fear and anguish that accompany them, and who have managed to cope with them and overcome them, have come out of them growing and happier. For my part, every morning, before breakfast and before lunch, I close my eyes for a few moments, concentrate, briefly dive in the light and in the unthought. If I am in a difficult period, I mentally say only one sentence: I love you. That I repeat 3 times to give it more power. If the period is very, very difficult, I add, help, I beg you, and helps always comes in the most unexpected form. But I prefer to say nothing and sink as much as possible into the much more effective non-thought. Muslims say, quite rightly, that it's not worth asking God for anything, since He knows better than we do what we need. In any case, I do not recommend prayers too long, too down to earth, which are repeated mechanically, letting yourself be lulled by the music of words. A good, deep concentration, without words, without thought, even short, but as intense as possible, is much more effective. With what happened to me, more various phenomena accompanying it, as sometimes a vision of things haloed with light, people I met spoke to me of Kundalini. It would be a snake of vital energy curled at the base of the spine, wrapped around itself in 3.5 turns. It will be necessary by long and difficult yoga exercise, yoga meaning union, coupled with a strictly vegetarian diet to awaken this Kundalini and make it go up the spine by passing through a certain number of energy centers called chakras, which should be opened by appropriate exercises to arrive at the last lotus chakras at the top of the head and access the kiss of Shiva, of the contemplative illumination. All this must happen under the control of a master, a guru, to whom, according to the Indian tradition, one owes an absolute obedience. Even in the past, gurus had the right of life and death on over their disciples. These same people told me that if it could happen that these kundalinis wake up spontaneously and that it was very dangerous, without specifying the nature of this danger, that it was then imperative to find a guru who could guide me, obviously through all levels of hierarchy. They tried to drag me into various Indian sects. I went there out of curiosity and concern for information. I was enjoying delicious cupcakes with cardamom tea, but their kindness was not enough to convince me of their usefulness. If I ever mentioned what was happening to me, they were obviously overwhelmed. especially since the phenomena happened in a reverse way. Instead of feeling a rising energy, I could feel it coming down from the top of the head without meeting any chakras. And then I would make it go up and down as we play yo yo. In addition, I passed it on to other people who had not been prepared. Later, I could also make calls to the base of the spine without ever perceiving these famous energy centers. Moreover, when one consults works of different religious currents that evoke and even draw these chakras, the representation and their number vary. I'm not a vegetarian either, although I eat very little red meat and love fruits and vegetables very much. Moses, Jesus, and Muhammad were not vegetarians either, as far as I know.